Hi everyone, it's me, Crystalline, your one and only proactive conscious aging life coach. How are you guys doing today? I am joyful in the Lord and in the power of His might. Welcome back to my channel. To all of my continuing subscribers, I really appreciate your support for this channel. And for my new subscribers, please like this video with a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can get all my videos just as soon as I upload them. If you love this video, please share it with a couple of your friends because that helps me get put out in the YouTube space. It helps me with that algorithm. So what are we doing today, you guys? I have 6 moisturizers behind me that are gonna duke it out for the title of my favorite moisturizer of all time. Let us get started. Now, I have the moisturizers in alphabetical order except for one that I'm gonna keep until the end. Yes, this is my favorite moisturizer so far, and it is called L'Occitane 25% Shea Butter Comforting Cream. I am so sorry for that glare, you guys. I'm trying to get rid of it, but it's hard. Yeah, this one has been my favorite for about 2 years. It's wonderful. Now, the thing that I like about this moisturizer is when they say ultra riche, it is definitely ultra riche. I'm going to take some out. Okay, I could hold this up like this all day long and it will not fall off. It's thick. That's what I'm looking for because it is winter here in Michigan and it's very cold, and it stays cold for a long time. So when I go out in the cold, I want a cream that's going to stay on my face. I don't want anything that's going to evaporate. And I like winter sports. I like to go out and walk in the wintertime. I don't want to come home with windburn on my skin. I don't want to come home with my skin feeling dry. So I use this L'Occitane 25% Shea Butter Comforting Cream. I'm going to show you how it goes on. As you can see, it stays on the skin, and I have to actually keep rubbing and keep applying in order for it to go into the skin. That is the thing that I like about it. I use it during the day in the wintertime. I also use it at night during the wintertime. In the summer, I can go a little bit lighter. And actually, they have another one which is called L'Occitane Comforting Cream, but it's a 5% comforting cream. That one is also very excellent. Now, I'll tell you, this cream has 38 ingredients. Number 2 is shea butter. I love that. As you know, when you're looking in a list of ingredients, you want your key ingredient to be like in the top 5. You don't want it to be out of 38 ingredients. You don't want it to be down at number 36. So this cream keeps its promise by putting the shea butter at number 2 in the ingredient list. It also has shea butter extract. It also has sunflower seed oil and chestnut seed extract, a couple of botanicals thrown in there, you know, for good measure. So I love this cream, and this one has been my favorite. This one cost $36, and I was so fortunate last week when my daughter took me shopping and she bought this for me. Isn't it great to have grown children who can buy you things? Yes, I'm your baby boomer beauty on a budget, and I'm looking at those prices for sure. $36 for this luxury ultra rich cream. Now, let me tell you a little bit about my skin. My skin is mature skin. It's, I will call it normal to oily. It's oily in the T-zone along my forehead, nose, and chin. And then the outer part, the cheeks, are pretty normal, but they can run dry, especially in the wintertime. So as I'm showing you these moisturizers, I want you to keep in mind, I'm never going to down a product unless it's just absolutely horrible, because I know that just because something is not good for me doesn't mean that it's not good for you. So I show you a variety of things, and I guess I'm going to have to do a video on how to skin type so you'll know what's going to be best for you. I have been on a never-ending quest to find the best products for my skin as I'm getting older. You know, things happen. I get some bags under my eyes. I have some nasolabial folds here. And a lot of people will go and get fillers or plastic surgery. I'm not going that route. I'm just going to use the best products that I can find. I'm going to take care of my body and my skin from the inside out. So what that looks like for me is I'm a whole food plant-based eater. I will eat a little meat here and there. Don't tell anybody. Like turkey or shrimp, something like that, but that's very few and far between when I'm doing that. Fruits and vegetables are so nourishing for your whole body, and especially that glow. If you want that glow from within, eat as many fruits and vegetables as you can. I drink a lot of water. I drink 8 ounce glasses a day, and actually I have my water bottle right here. And it's always with me. It's never far away. I don't drink coffee. I do drink a little tea, especially when I'm fasting. I don't drink milk, you know, no dairy. What else? I don't drink alcohol except on special occasions. I don't even buy it and keep it in my house. I avoid processed foods, you know, as much as possible, okay? If it's a birthday party or something, I'm gonna have a piece of bread, I'm not gonna fall out. But as far as like going out buying Cheetos, Fritos, all kind of processed things, no, I stay away from those. And so over the years, these kind of habits have stood me in good stead. I also exercise 4 to 5 times a week so that my blood flow is always flowing. You know, if you keep moving, you keep grooving, your skin is gonna look nice, okay? So, no plastic surgery for me, no fillers for me. I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So, let's move on to the next moisturizer. The next one on my list of contenders is the L'Oreal Revitalift. And yes, I'm aware that that's backwards, okay? I'm still a YouTube beginner, and once I get some help, everything will be wonderful. But in the meantime, you guys, it is just you and I. So if things aren't perfect, please forgive me. Also, I have all of my information around me so that I can make sure that I give you everything I want you to know. So this is the L'Oreal Revitalift Pressed Night Cream with Retinol and Niacinamide. First of all, I want to tell you something about those two words, Retinol and Niacinamide. Those are both wonderful ingredients. However, they're in the long list of cosmetic buzzwords that you probably have been hearing a lot of lately. Collagen, kojic acid, glycolic acid, what else? Lactic acid, hyaluronic acid. All of these are industry buzzwords right now. So a lot of the companies think, you know, they can put that on a label, and people who have been hearing these buzzwords will come by and say, ooh, retinol and niacinamide, and they'll just buy it automatically. So that's why you have me, because I'm looking everything up, and I'll tell you a little bit about this L'Oreal Revitalift, okay? The main ingredients, as they say, are retinol, vitamin A, and the niacinamide. It's also known as nicotinamide acid, and vitamin B3 equals niacinamide. All right, so this has a stabilizing effect on the epidural barrier of your skin. That's called also the acid mantle, and it helps decrease water loss from the skin. It also improves the surface structure of the skin. And also the retinol, it is to help decrease wrinkles, help stop wrinkles from forming. It also helps with hyperpigmentation. So if you have any dark spots, if you are over 30 and still are getting acne, which often happens to women due to hormonal changes, and you get your little brown spots, you can use a cream like this to help fade them. Now there are some other ones that are better because they have a higher percentage of niacinamide and retinol, but we got this one for today. Now, a warning that they give on the label is that if you have sensitive skin, you may not want to use this. However, I'm going to beg to differ because it only has 0.3% retinol. That's not that much. Unless you have super sensitive skin, this probably wouldn't irritate your skin. So, I won this cream actually last week in a giveaway, and I appreciated it. I started using it immediately. So let me show it to you. It has a little pumpy top like that, and the cream comes out in measured doses, which is nice. I'm sure that will help you not use it as fast. And I'll tell you first what I like about the cream. Well, it's like I like and don't like. Okay, it is really light. And I find it a little bit too light for them to be advertising it as a night cream, because at night, I want something to stay on the surface of my skin. I don't want to put the cream on and it evaporates in 5 minutes, because that's defeating the purpose of being on at night. Can you feel me? All right, so this is a very light cream. And as you can see, it goes right into my skin. I got really bony hands, you guys. It runs in the family. Don't put that in the comment section, okay? So, I find it a little bit too light to use on my face right now. So, I created a little hack. And what I've been doing with this is I've been putting it all over my neck, my décolleté area, and you know that's just French for upper chest. I've been putting it on the back, I've been putting it on my shoulders, I've had my husband put it on my back for me. And I love that because it is so light that when I go to put my clothes on, I don't have to worry about any staining, any oily marks, or anything like that, because it is just light as a feather. So that's my hack for this one. I'll tell you, the price range for it is from $31.99 on Amazon.com all the way up to $52. Actually, it's $52.02 at where? Walmart. Are they joking? You guys, I'm your baby boomer beauty on a budget, okay? And $52 is too much, okay? I'm just not gonna spend that much on a cream of any sort. You know, if you look at the ingredients and the percentage of ingredients on these products, you'll see a lot of these really high price, like luxury items, they don't have any more percentage wise than the lower cost ones. So I want you to just think about that and then go do your research. I'm going to tell you quickly about 2 very good websites where you can go to find out product ingredients, you know, percentages and everything. The first one is the Environmental Working Group, and this is an awesome website. It says that it has 30 million working to be a community to protect our environmental health. So if you're into environmental health, you can go to that website and it'll give you all the answers that you're looking for. The other one is the INCI decoder. You may or may not have seen it. This has every ingredient list under the sun, and actually you can hold your product up and scan the QR code and it'll go right in there, and they can pull up the ingredients for you just faster than you can say Jack Robinson. So I am going to link those in the description box so that you can go and check your cosmetic ingredients. You know, I know there's some vegans out there who don't want any kind of animal products in their cosmetics, and so that is a good source of finding out everything you need to know for your personal care products. They have body wash, they have shampoo, all of that. You can find it on those 2 websites. So I did go and look for all of these products on those 2 websites. In addition, you can also Google and find the ingredients, you know, the ones you're looking for and the ones you want to avoid. So that one is number 2. And I showed you my little hack, which I thought was so cute. The next one is, this one is the QRX Labs Squalane and Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizer. I love this one. This I got off of Amazon.com and it's wonderful. Now, I brought some other QRX Lab products. I brought their cleanser and also the glycolic acid pads. And so these kind of all went together. And you know, I like this because it has that squalane in there that's going to add the moisture right back to my skin after I use the glycolic acid. So let me tell you just a little bit more about this one. Now, it has 23 total ingredients and the squalane is number 2. So you know I like that. It's right up there in those top 5 ingredients. Now, in case you don't know what squalane is, this particular one is a plant-based extract and it is extremely, extremely close to the natural sebum that is in your own skin. So that's a good one. Now, they also make squalane from sharks, but as I said, if you're into the environment and not wanting to use animal products, this one would be a good bet for you. Now, let's see. I just go a little further. I'm going to read from over here. The squalane comes from a lipid that occurs naturally in your skin. It's one of the more common chemical compounds that make up your own sebum, your skin oil, and it helps slow down the signs of aging. I'll give you some benefits, okay? Number 1, it's a perfect match for our skin's moisture. Number 2, it has potent antioxidant factors. Number 3, it's lightweight and non-greasy. I'm getting ready to show it to you. And number 4, it controls oil production by kind of tricking your skin into thinking there's already some oil there, so your skin doesn't have to overproduce oil. And number 5, it soothes inflammation. Let me open it up. It's really nice. It's kind of a in-between. It's thick, but it is kind of translucent. And again, I can hold this up here all day long until the second coming and it will not drip off of this Q-tip. When I put it on my skin, it is so silky and it stays on my skin. So for me, it's a perfect product to use after I do my glycolic acid treatments, which I usually do the treatment at least once every 2 weeks, and I use the pads at least 3 times a week. I love glycolic acid, but that's a whole other video, which if you look back in my video playlist, I think I've done about 3 or 4 on glycolic acid. So that one is the QRX Labs Hyaluronic Acid and Squalane Moisturizer. And let me say that right. It's not squalene, it's squalane. That's a whole other product. Squalane Moisturizer. This one I got off of Amazon, and let's see how much it costs. $18.95. That's what I'm talking about, okay? I don't know how much money you guys out there have. Let's just show you again. $18.95. I don't know how much money you guys have, but I don't have $150 to be buying something by Kim Kardashian or Rihanna or whoever, okay? This is wonderful right here. I'm gonna move on to the next one. Now, I have the Riversol products. I saw online on Riversol.com that you could get a 2-week trial pack of all their little Riversol products, the glycolic acid treatment, the what else they have? They have everything. The cleanser, the moisturizer, the special serum. They have everything. And so I ordered it. And I got the package and it was like 14 little packs. It was great. They call it a 14-day trial, but actually each little packet is so full that you could use, you know, it had more than one application in each one. You know how you go to the department store and they give you these little tiny packets to try at home? You can't even hardly squeeze it out. No, Riversol gives you a packet about that big and you can have 2 or 3 applications out of it. So definitely try that out at Riversol.com. So there were 2 items that I got, well, that I didn't get, but, well, the one was in the trial package that I really, really liked, and so I went ahead and ordered it. And that one is this Riversol Daily Moisturizer. I love this one, and I'll tell you the truth, I like it, love it so much. I've already almost used all of it. Let's see if that helps. It's almost all gone. I'm going to show you the consistency. There it is again. It's a little bit lighter than the L'Occitane, but I would say this is comparable with the L'Occitane 5% Shea Butter Moisturizer. Same texture, is just really, really nice. The difference between those two is that L'Occitane one is, let me see, 36. Wait a minute, because they changed the price actually, and I want to get it right. Yes, okay. That one is $36. The L'Occitane Light Cream, this one is $38. Now, if you're looking for the L'Occitane on Amazon, it costs $34.06, just to, you know, put something else, a bee in your bonnet. I love this one though. You know, like I say, I'm not going to say anything bad about a product. This one, it is wonderful for daily use. It's creamy. I won't call it thick, but it is rich, okay? And I've been using this, like I say, it's almost gone. I love this one. It will stay on my skin throughout the day. Even if I put on a primer, even if I put on my makeup, my skin still feels very, very moist and supple, okay? I'll tell you a little bit more about this. Out of 19 ingredients, I'm looking at the other one, the Shea Butter is number 4. Now, they have another product, another ingredient that are in all Riversol products, and that is the beta glycine, another tongue twister. Beta tea is what they call it, and it comes from the red cedar tree, and that is like their secret ingredient. It's in most of the Riversol products. And it also has, as number 3 on the list, it has the caprylic triglycerides, and those are fractionated coconut oils, if we're going to speak English all the way, okay? It has a low molecular weight and that are liquids at room temperature. So that's why this is thick, but when you put it on your skin, it is so very, very silky. You would like this cream, okay? As I said, it is comparable to the L'Occitane Daily 5% Shea Butter Cream. They run in neck and neck, okay? The only thing is this one is a little bit more expensive, but I do like it a lot. Now, we on number 5, and this is the Riversol again. Is that helping? The Riversol Moisture Concentrate. And I got this because I wanted to compare it to my L'Occitane to see if I liked it any better. Now this one is also 1.7 ounces, and it's a little bit more expensive. It's $38. You know, like I say, I'm your baby boomer beauty on a budget, okay? And I'm not looking for very expensive things. I'm looking for things that work, and can, you know, fit into my pocketbook and my budget. So this is the Riversol Moisture Concentrate. Out of 31 ingredients, that's a pretty long list. I think the only one who had more than that was the L'Oreal. Oh no, not L'Oreal. Which one was it? The L'Occitane. It has 38 total ingredients. This one has 31. Okay, out of the 31, again, the shea butter is number 2. It also has some very good botanicals such as avocado oil, hydrogenated castor oil, and sunflower seed oil. Now, this one is also nice. I wish I could show you how the creams look up against each other. However, I'm getting too much of a glare here, and so I'm doing the best I can. This one is also, as you see, it's very, very thick. This one though, it has a little bit of a kind of waxy texture. That's the only way I can describe it. It's just a little bit more waxy, and it does stay on. However, when I use this as a night cream, I can put it on, I come back and look at my skin a few minutes later, and it is all the way into my skin, which I already said I prefer a night cream or something that's calling itself concentrated. I prefer that to stay on my skin. I don't want to have to keep reapplying it every 10 minutes or so. So I like this a lot. However, I wish it could be a little bit richer. That's for me. Now, if you have a normal skin, you know, or sensitive skin, you might probably love this. I just love things that are a little bit thicker. I'm never gonna down a product, you guys. I already said it, right? So that is the Riversol Moisturizing Concentrate. I hope you're learning something, okay? If you're learning something, put that in the comments. You know, if you have any questions, let me know, because I love to come back and read your questions and help educate you a little bit further. Or if you can educate me a little bit further, I appreciate that too, because I'm not the world, you know, professor of skincare. You know, you might have something that you want to share with me. And if you do, I always appreciate it. So number 6, here we are, all the way down to the Eucerin Essential Oil Balm. I like this one. Okay, this one has 32 ingredients, and it has been rated as a goodie on the Insider Coder website. Now I'm going to put that one in the description box too, because I looked that website over and you will love it, believe me. It's called the Inside Decoder website. It has 7 ingredients that are rated as a goodie, okay, because they have a rating system, and they have like exceptional, they have goodie, they have all different, you know, kind of ratings that they give the products. This one is rated at a goodie, and the reason why, they have one superstar in this product, and that is the glycerin, and that is number 1 on the list back here. You know I can't read all those little letters, but I'm going to show you where you can read it, and that's on the website. So anyway, they rate that glycerin as a superstar, and it also has shea butter, urea, glycine, sodium PCA, which is skin identical, meaning that it's just like your skin, and it has the sodium ascorbyl phosphate, which is anti-acne and antioxidant. It has tocopherol, which is another antioxidant, as well as sunflower seed oil. So that's why they call it the essential oil balm, because it has all those wonderful oils in it. And I've been using this all winter. As you can see, yet again, when I say I'm using my products, I am not kidding. Well, I'm trying, you guys. There we go. There we go. It's almost all the way gone. One thing about this Eucerin is you have to get it at the beginning of the season, because that's when they sell it. at, you know, beginning of fall and winter. So I went back to get some the other day and it was just gone. You may be able to get it on Amazon, but I got this at Target. It is 7 ounces and it has several prices. $14.49 at Walgreens, $20 to $22.59 at Walmart, and $11.99 on Amazon.com and at Target. This is a big 7-ounce jar and it has lasted me all winter. This is number 7 and the last of our contenders. So there you have it. Those are my 6 contenders in the battle of the moisturizers. And I'm going to give you a minute to see which one you think is my favorite and put that down in the comments section. Okay, this is number 1, the L'Occitane Comforting Cream. Number 2, the L'Oreal Revitalift. Number 3, QRX Labs Squalane and Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizing Cream. Number 4, Riversol Daily Moisturizing Cream. And number 5, the Riversol Moisturizing Concentrate. And number 6, the Eucerin Intensive Repair Essential Oil Balm. Now, one thing that I almost forgot to tell you about this Eucerin is this oil balm is wonderful for slugging. Okay, in case you don't know what slugging is, that's when you put a big whole thick barrier of cream or oil balm, in this case, over your skin. Say you're going out skiing, or say you're going to go out sledding or something like that, where you're going to be out in the cold for a long time. I'm going to tell you the truth. I have often used this over my L'Occitane cream just when I know I'm going to be outside. If it's very windy and the temperature dips real low, I'll use this to slug with. So this is the Eucerin Essential Oil Balm, and this is number 6. Okay, so I want you guys to take a second right now and put down in the comments which one you think is going to be my favorite. Okay, I'll just wait for you to do that. Isn't this fun? I love coming to you in these videos, everyone. I really love it, and I love your comments. I love when we have a great discussion about whatever it is that we happen to be discussing. So, without further ado, I'm going to tell you. And the winner is L'Occitane 25% Shea Butter Comforting Cream. If anyone knew I was going to select that one, put that in the comments too, okay? So, you know, I like to try things, but some things are tried and true. But you cannot know that unless you try the other things in comparison. So that's what I've been doing over this last 6 months or so, maybe 8 months or so. I've been looking for something that might be comparable or even better than this. But so far, I haven't found it. So this L'Occitane is the winner for today. And like I said, if you knew I was going to choose this one, put that down in the comments too. Let's have fun talking about this video. I am so glad that you guys have stuck with me this long to the end of this video. I appreciate it. I've had a great time today, and I'll be back with a new video very, very soon. Thanks for watching. God bless you, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.